Minigore 2 Zombies may look like a power fantasy, but it's not. You're gonna die. The game is a basic twin-stick shooter with a very large amount of square-headed enemies that may want to eat you. Your goal is to not get eaten, chopped in half, or shot. If you can avoid those fates and manage to kill the boss, you'll fare pretty well. The combat is simplistic, possibly to a fault. The only strategic decision you have is what weapon to pick up off the ground. Besides that, the game boils down to you running backwards while firing. Nothing groundbreaking or compelling, and on its own it wouldn't be worth your time. But the game isn't really about the mechanics, it's about the spectacle of it all. The sheer amount of enemies the game packs onto the screen is incredibly impressive. At no point in the game did the frame rate get bogged down, even when I was drowning in an ocean of zombies. The quantity and variety of enemies is to be admired, and the joy of decimating an entire horde is unrivaled. The game gives you a large amount of freedom while playing. At any point in the level, you can visit the shop to upgrade weapons, swap characters, or even change levels. If you choose to hop over to another level, your current progress is saved and you can come back to it at any point. The ability to change characters and levels at any time keeps the game from feeling like too much of a grind and gives you freedom without penalty. Every new character, weapon, and upgrade can be purchased with in-game gold, and there's a steady progression of unlocks to keep you entertained. You'll earn a fair amount of gold through normal play, but there are also in-app purchases to speed up the process. The overall experience is definitely designed to convince you to pay more after the upfront cost. While playing, I felt overly disadvantaged. There's never enough ammo, and I was always just a bit too slow. So it wasn't a surprise when I saw these problems could be alleviated through one-use consumables. It's a mobile game business model transplanted onto a console without much care. But ultimately, it didn't really matter to me. The game doesn't focus on winning or punishing you. If you die in a level, you get to keep all the gold you earned, so I didn't care if I won or lost, because I was still making forward progress. Minigore 2 Zombies is just about killing massive amounts of things and having fun while you're at it. The game is wonderfully designed with a distinct art direction and a huge variety of enemies awaiting their slaughter. My only gripes are with the business model, but since the game doesn't punish failure or waste your time, this wasn't much of an issue. The game's simple design may be a turnoff for some players, but the amount of chaos the game manages to create is an experience all in itself.